Hello, Andy here, and welcome back to another Speedpaint. Today we're making a movie promo thing for True Colors, the episode of Amphibia, the season 2 finale, that got delayed for no apparent reason. Anyways, let's jump into this. So I started this thing off here with kind of some gesture drawings, just to get a feel to where things were supposed to be, and to make sure I had a decent composition of this, which I hopefully do. But let's actually talk about, the show itself, I guess. So, like I said, the episode had been delayed for really what appears to be no reason, honestly. The creator himself, Matt Braley, didn't... I think that's his last name, Braley? Anyways, didn't even know why the show was delayed because production was, on schedule. God, that fan is loud. Alright. Where was I? Bullet points. Stick to my bullet points. The show itself hasn't really gotten the treatment that it probably should have. At least basically from what I've heard from its subreddit. So, asterisks next to the information. But basically, apparently they did a speed run for season 1, and kind of dropped it all at once. I don't really know what that specifically means because I didn't start watching it at the release of season 1. The first half of season 2 was kind of overshadowed by the Owl House, which, not to the fault of the Owl House, but I don't know, it seems weird that they would have 2 seasons of a show be run at the exact same time, instead of just offsetting them or delaying them. So that way that there's just a new season of a show running at all times. But maybe there was and they just had to. I don't know the scheduling of Disney. I didn't actually look at that. And now, they've delayed the season finale for season 2. Even after the second season was split into 2 halves. Which really sucks for their team. And then apparently they also leaked it or something. The season finale got leaked too. And hasn't even been officially released yet. As I'm recording this a week after it was supposed to. And I don't think there's been any announcements as to when it will be released. Anyways, aside from that, I'm kind of looking forward to the official release. I haven't actually watched the leaked version because I want to support the creator, and I'll watch it when it comes out because I can do that. And it's still a mystery to me, and I was kind of just making things based off my assumptions of how things are kind of going to go down when I'm making this, I guess, movie promo type poster thing. Even though it's an episode that's probably 20 minutes instead of a movie. Also, if you have seen it, down in the comments, don't spoil anything. Don't be rude like that. That would suck. So yeah. I guess now, because I've hit all my bullet points, I think it's time for the random bullshit go time, to where I just ramble on about the drawing itself. The bit that's recorded took about 3 hours. I realized that I forgot to put in the title and the episode name at the end of it, and I forgot to record that in a second sitting, and that itself took 45 to another hour. So, this thing took approximately 4 hours to complete. Let's see. Now we're kind of moving on to coloring. I did just pick things from their original outfits and for everything that I needed, so that way that I made sure that their color palettes were light, right, correct. So that way that it actually looked like it was from the show. Here I'm kind of working now on it's like the top of Amphibia, like at the city. So I imagine that that's the castle. And then I did my shading there. Moving on to Marcy and King Andreas. I do wind up changing his eyes, as you saw there, to make them a bit more... I don't actually know what species he is. I assume he's a salamander, right? Is that what they are? Are they salamanders? No, they're newts, aren't they? I should have looked up newt eyes to make it more accurate, but I think that that's what some frog eyes look like, so I just did that. I'm just realizing that now. I did do a lot of different coloring than what I usually do. Usually my shading is just kind of blocked in there, not really blended, but for everything I kind of blended it. Here on this background, what I'm trying to do is make it look like the city is kind of burning, because there's some bad things that are going to happen if you're not caught up there, and I imagine the city's going to be basically lit on fire. Yeah, fun times, right? Here we're moving on to shading faces. Right now at Marcy, but we were doing King Andreas. Now we're moving kind of on to Anne. I'm kind of adding in like the orange light of fire kind of reflecting in all of their eyes to kind of reinforce the idea that things are on fire. But yeah, I figured that Anne's not going to be super pleased with the whole Sasha thing. Here I realized, oh, I did the sword wrong. So I should probably fix that, which I do right there, before going back in and shading it. And then I come in and shade Sasha. Shade Sasha. God, that was weird that I kind of tripped over my tongue there. So, yeah, what should be up now is the completed final version of the drawing. I added a little bit of extra detail into the sky that I think made it look a little bit better, and then of course I added the show name Amphibia and the individual name True Colors kind of at the bottom where I wrote my signature instead. I'm just kind of looking at the version that, is stopped on the Speedpaint, but you're not. Well, anyways, I think that this is where I'm going to leave you. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe for more if you're interested. I do stream on Twitch, so I'll probably see you there at some point. Hopefully. Bye.